the swag. They hating on the swag. They hating on the swag. Everybody.
Hi, I'm Krystin here live with up-and-coming R&B phenom Lil MaQ. Thanks for taking time to speak with us.
Thank you for having me.
So we saw your great performance, and we've heard your single. What was the inspiration behind your first single?
Well, pretty much we recorded my single, If I Was Your Boyfriend, in Chicago, and it was written by myself and two other writers. They go by the name of Siren, and it was produced by Frank Lewis, and he sent me the track, and I really liked the track a lot. So me and Siren, we got together and we collaborated with our ideas, and we didn't really have like a general idea when we first got it. It was more like, try and see what fits and what works. And so the song If I Was Your Boyfriend pretty much gelled together, and we pretty much like the chemistry of me and them working together. So that's pretty much how the song came out. So here you have my first single, If I Was Your Boyfriend.
Okay, so it wasn't based on a true story, or?
Not necessarily.
Okay, and what's your next single?
My next single will be Get With It, which is the album name. The album is called Get With It, and my second single will be called Get With It. So that's what you should be looking out for within the next few months or so.
And what type of song is it?
Get With It is more like a up-tempo type of dance track, kind of, and you'll kind of be hearing a little bit of another side of Lil MaQ, because I have like a little rap inside maybe. So I rap a little bit on this track, and it's kind of up-tempo and dancey, like where the first single is kind of laid back and you can just groove to it. Whereas in this one, it's like more dancing, so it's pretty much an up-tempo dance track.
Okay, so you're really good at performing. How long have you been performing?
I've been performing for about 7 years now. I've been singing all my life, but professionally for about 7 years right now. So it's been a while, and you learn and you grow as you progress. So that's pretty much how I'm getting, conquering the stage.
Okay, so do you have any funny stories about a performance that you'd like to share with us?
I would have to say I did have one performance where I thought that I was trying to dance my way on the stage, and I had a headphone mic, and so as I was dancing, I was trying to do different stuff with my hat, and I ended up dropping my head mic on the floor in the middle of performance. So everybody was watching, and it was kind of awkward because I was trying to sing at the same time, so I didn't know if I should stop singing or still be going. So I had to pick up the mic, adjust it back on my head, and try to continue my performance. So it was kind of scary, but everybody clapped.
Okay, so I'm sure there are a lot of nice single young ladies out there. Are you single or taken?
Your boy Lil MaQ is very much single right now. Hence the song, If I Was Your Boyfriend, that leaves it open for any girl, any age to come.
If a girl trying to get with you, what do they have to be like? What kind of criteria?
Sure, they can't be overbearing or really jealous or, really full of themselves or trying to be too full of me and trying to, get to know me for Lil MaQ and not for the person within. So I pretty much like somebody with a level head, somebody who likes to hang out and have fun and have a good time with just a real down-to-earth type.
You heard it here first, ladies. He's very much available. So if you fit that criteria, check him out. Do you always like to dance?
That's pretty much always, when I started performing, it pretty much became second nature to me. I hadn't really taken any dance classes. It was just something that, I kind of grew into. I didn't really start out dancing, but as I performed, I started expanding my performance, and that's what it went to. I started doing dance routines and dance sequences and things like that. So it pretty much grew with me.
Okay, I feel you. So when you're not performing, what do you like to do?
I like to, I don't want to be boring and be I like to write songs and stuff like that. I do that. I like to write songs. I like to, make up dance routines and different stuff like that.
So is there a quote that you live by or saying that you like a lot?
I wouldn't say I have really a quote. I do have one thing, if you fail, try again. I pretty much live by that kind of, you could say that, because in the beginning when I first started out singing, there was a lot of doors closed and stuff. People, they say they can help you, and they really can't do as much as they say for you, and you get kind of torn down. So it's like a failed attempt at your, the thing that you love. So you pretty much try and try and try, and you keep on going till you move up, because with every door closed, another one opens. So
definitely. So what's been your favorite performance so far?
I'd have to say my favorite performance would probably have to be, I performed at Women's Empowerment, I think it was 2 years ago, and I had auditioned here at the Hayti Heritage Center, and it was exciting because it was the first time I performed at an arena like that with thousands of people there. So it was really it gave me a glimpse into what I want my future to be like. So I was there and I was this is what I really want to do. And I don't want to be opening up for someone. I want to have someone open up for me at my tour at the RBC Center. So that was really exciting, and it's very memorable in my mind.
What do you look forward to for the rest of the year as far as performing?
I look forward to a lot of great things. I'm looking to, travel to New York and do some stuff there. I'm, basically trying to expand my brand and, Lil MaQ. I want people to know me all around. I don't want them to just know me in North Carolina or just, in Chicago. I want them to know me all around the world. So I'm looking forward to performances everywhere. not really a single one, but anywhere that would want me to perform that I can get exposed in, I'm available.
So besides singing and dancing, do you see yourself doing anything else?
In the future, I do see a few things for myself, but right now I'm really focused on my music because I don't want to, start getting consumed in a lot of other stuff that I want to do because I do have other big dreams and goals, but right now I want that to stay my main focus. I don't want to get distracted or get too excited and, miss out on this great opportunity that I have right now because right now a lot of great things are happening and it's pretty exciting. So some things in the future, but stay updated on your boy Lil MaQ. You'll see some great things coming up.
Okay, definitely. So he's young, he's focused, he's talented, and he's headed to the top. And you got it here first live with Krystin. Thank you again. Is there anything else you would like to say to the viewers?
I'd like to thank Krystin, you for having me here. This has been a great opportunity, and I thank you for your support. I also want to let everyone know that you can check me out on my MySpace page at www.myspace.com/LILMAQ. Also, check out my first singles video. You can catch it on YouTube at www.youtube.com/LILMAQ. Also, my album is available online at iTunes.com. You search Lil MaQ. The album is called Get With It. And you can download the album. I have a lot of great tracks up there, a lot of great production, and it's a really good album. Not just because it's me, but it's a really good album. So I really want you guys to stay on the lookout for your boy Lil MaQ. Got some great things coming up, and I also want to thank you again for having me on your show.
And thank you. And we look forward to seeing more of Lil MaQ in the future. Hi, I'm Krystin, here live with Kent Williams, president of the student body at North Carolina Central University. Thank you for taking time to talk with us, Kent.
Thank you for having me.
So we've heard a lot about you, a new initiative that you started, and a lot about your leadership at North Carolina Central University. Could you tell us a little bit about the initiative?
Yes, it's a dress initiative where we're trying to get our students to understand the difference between business casual, business professional, campus attire do's and don'ts. And an example of a campus attire don't is wearing pajamas to class. We have campus recruiters and we have job careers on our campus, and they see that. When they see our students dressed like that, they don't want to come back to our campus. They don't want to recruit on our campus when they see our students like that. So all we're doing is trying to help our students be aware of how they dress. We're not trying to change the dress code, and we're definitely not trying to dictate what they wear. We just want to make sure they have a resource of if they ever have a question, what is business professional, what is business casual, they have these cards to go by.
Okay, so what made you come up with this initiative?
Well, I learned about it at SJ Executives Conference I was at in the summer at Winston-Salem State University, and they had these cards already, and I reviewed them and the different categories they have. I was like, this is something that NCCU could use for our students, and I got permission from their SJ president and from their career services to go ahead and do something similar at our campus, and it has taken off really well.
Yeah, so it's been getting national attention. How has that changed the dynamics of your campus?
It has exposed our campus to the world. CNN, the Los Angeles Times, we've had people all the way from Germany doing reports on this. So it is really gaining a lot of attention. And we're not just focusing on our campus. We want to take this to the middle schools, the elementary schools, the high schools, and make sure that we're just not focusing on African Americans, but for all races, male and female.
Okay, it sounds great. So I know you're a senior. You have a little bit of time left for the rest of the semester. What's your vision for the remainder of the school year?
My first thing is to make sure I'm doing what I have to do to graduate in May. That's my first thing. Next thing is to make sure that I'm fulfilling my promises to the students to advocate on their behalf, fulfill the initiatives that I set forth at the beginning of the year, and accomplishing all the goals that the students ask for us as a student government to accomplish.
Okay, and what advice would you give other young people that strive to be leaders within their schools or their community?
Find someone they look up to who is a leader in the community, their local home, and, just continue to communicate with them. What are they doing to be leaders? What can they do better to be a leader? What can I do to get involved to be a leader in my community?
Okay, and one last question. Is there a quote or a particular saying that you like and that you live by?
I don't have any particular one. One that my mother always says is continue to trust in God and know God, because without Him, you won't be able to do anything that you're doing. So always believe in God. And if you don't believe in God, someone of a higher power that you can always look to.
Okay, thank you, Kent, and thank you again for taking time to speak with us. You've already done great things, and we look forward to hearing a lot from you in the future.
Thank you.